Now student, I am going to solve this circuit and find the value of I1, I2 and I3. See the circuit diagram. Here two cell 12 volt sending current I1 through 5 ohm resistance and cell 6 volt sending a current I2 through 3 ohm resistance, and this current I2 and I1 which is coming towards at junction B, and I1 plus I2 which becomes what? I3. So we apply here junction law at B. I3 must be equal to what? I1 plus I2, and we apply Kirchhoff loop law, closed loop. A, B, E, F, A. We are choosing the path as a traversal, and we apply Kirchhoff loop law to A, B, E, F, A, and again Kirchhoff loop law to loop B, E, D, C, B, and solving this equation, and we find the value of I1, I2 and I3. So first of all, we apply junction law at B. Junction law that is what? Algebraic sum of current at any junction must be what? 0. So junction law apply. Junction law at B, and here I1 plus I2 which meet and it becomes I3, and this is the equation 1. Now apply Kirchhoff loop law. Apply Kirchhoff loop law, KLL, to loop, closed loop, that is what? A, B, E, F, A. A, B, E, F, A. You can choose the path A, F, E, B, A, but equation comes out to be that what? Same. A, B, F, A. And here current, we choose the path is in the same direction of the current flowing through resistor 5 ohm. So product of I1 and 5 ohm, that is what? Positive. So 5 I1, that is what? Positive, because path and the direction of the current is same. Here direction of the current and direction of the path is also same. So product of current and resistance, that is what? Positive. So here 2 I3 equal to, only one cell is here and direction of traversal is from what? Negative terminal of the cell to positive terminal of the cell. So EMF is taken to be what? Positive. So potential difference, that is what? Positive 12. And put the value of I3 from equation 1, and it can be written as 5 I1 plus 2 in place of I3, that is what? I1 plus I2, which is equal to what? 12. And solving this equation, 5 I1 and 2 I1, that is what? 7 I1. 7 I1 plus 2 I2 equal to what? 12, and this is equation 2. Now same process, we apply the Kirchhoff loop law to loop B, E, D, C, B. Apply Kirchhoff loop law to B, E, D, C, B, and here students see direction of the traversal is the direction of the current flowing through the resistance. So that will be what? Direction is the same, current is the same. So product of resistance and current, that is what? Positive. So here 2 resistance and current, 2 I3 plus direction of the traversal and direction of the current which is same. So product of current and resistance, that is what? Positive 3 I2 which is equal to what? And C, direction of the traversal from cell negative terminal to positive terminal. So potential difference, that is what? taken to be positive, so this potential difference, that is what, plus 6. And putting the value of I3 from equation 1, so it can be written as equation, putting the value of I3 from equation 1, so this equation written as 2 I1 plus I2 plus 3I2 equal to 6. And student, 2I1 plus 2I2, here 3I2. So 2I2 and 3I2, that is what? 5I2, and here that is what? 2I1 plus 5I2. 2I1 plus 5I2 equal to what? 6, and this is equation 3. And students, see here 7I1, 2I2, 12. Here 2I1, 5I2. So here 2I2, here 5I2. So solving this equation, equation 2 and equation 3, multiplying equation 2 by what? 5. So it becomes 10, and equation 3, that is what? 2. To eliminate the I2, multiplying equation 2 by 5 and multiplying equation 3 by 2. So equation 2 can be written as, equation 2 can be written as, that is what? 5 7 ja 35 I1 plus 10 I2 is equal to 5, that is what? 60. And equation 3 can be written as by multiply 2, that is what? 4I1 plus 10I2, which is equal to 12. And subtract this, so minus minus minus, so this will what? Cancel out here, that is what? 31 I1, which is equal to what? 48. Clear? So I1, that is what? I1 equal to 48 by 31 ampere. This is the answer for I1. We find the I1. Now put the value of I1 in equation 2. From equation 2, from 2, put the value of I1 in equation 3. So that is what? From equation 3. So here 2 into I1, that is what? 48 by 31 plus 5I2, which is equal to what? 6. And this can be rearranged in there. So it can be written as 5I2 equal to 6 minus 96, 2 8 16, 96 by 31. So it can be written as 5I2 equal to, that is what? 30, 6 1 ja 6, 6 3 ja 18. 186 minus 96 divided by 31, and it comes out to be that 660 89 90 by 31. And I2, that is what? What is the value of I2? I2, that is what? 5I2 equal to 90 by 31. So I2 equal to what? I2 equal to 90 by 5 into 31, and it comes out to by what? 18. So I2 comes out to be, that is what? I2 comes out to be that 18 by 31 ampere. This is the second answer. And we have to find the I1, I2. Now we calculate I3 by using this formula, and I3 that is what? I3 equal to I1 plus I2, and I1 we have calculated here, which is 48 by 31, and I2 that is what? 18 by 31. So from equation 1, from equation 1, I3 equal to I1 plus I2, and it comes out to be that what? I1 that is what? 41 by 31 and plus 18 by 31, and at this denominator is same, 8x 16, 6 and 4 on 5 that is what? 66 by 31 ampere. This is the value of I3, which is 66 by 31, and this is the process to solve this complicated electrical circuit by using Kirchhoff law, and I1 comes out to be that 48 by 31 ampere, and I2 comes out to be that 31 by I2 comes out to be that 18 by 31 ampere, and I3 that is what? I1 plus I2, and it comes out to be that 66 by 31 ampere. In this manner you can try to solve the different circuit which is based on Kirchhoff law. Thank you.